Good day, everybody. Welcome to a Sunday shave with Barber Dave. And today's theme is purple. We are going to do everything that's purple except for one thing, but it has it. And what does purple mean to most people? Lavender. Now, lavender is a love-hate with most people, but what we're doing is we're going to be shaving today with some unobtainium and then finish it up with unobtainium. What we're shaving with today is the Holy Black Lavender Creeper. Now, Lavender Creeper is, in my mind, probably the finest lavender-based soap that I've ever used, because it's a mixture of 3 different lavenders and then it's aged. And the Holy Black did a very good job with this. The only complaint that I have is you can't get it anymore, and I'm almost to a donut on this, and I won't pay the secondary market prices that they're getting, but it's a great soap. I'm hoping at some point they re-release it. And the Holy Black's business model is that they release it all at once, and that if you get it, you get it, which, you know what, I understand. But unfortunately, it allows some soaps to get bought out by a lot of people, and then they sell them on the internet for exorbitant prices. And I'm not going to fault anybody for making a little bit of money, but, this is such a good soap that it's nice to have. The brush today we're using is made by a good friend of mine, Matt DeRuiter. I met him on another forum, and it's got a black Amack synthetic knot, and then a Persian jar that's shape of a Persian jar, and it's in a purple purple neon is what they call it. Really neat. The razor today is also a purple neon. It was a modification. It was a mod from a gold dollar that was won. A contest was won over at another forum. But I had the brush made after I got this, and this, believe it or not, this is a gold dollar. An 11/16 gold dollar that's been modified heavily, and it is a wonderful razor. I did refresh it on a black arc this morning, and then it's been stropped 30 and 60. So we'll go from there. Got to give a big shout out to Nurse Dave over on the Shaving Cadre forum. His videos as of late have been absolutely hilarious, but I do warn you that if you do watch his videos, do not have any type of liquid or smoke anywhere in the vicinity of your mouth or throat, because it will end up getting spit out, because his videos are quite funny. Dave is like, how can I put this? Squirrel. His production company has been messing up on his scripts. And so he has to ad-lib a lot of stuff. And unfortunately, when he ad-lib stuff, he'll forget. And that's not a good thing. So we're all lobbying over at the TSC that he fires his production company, because not only that, but his gaffer can't seem to hold the camera, and the director is off smoking peyote, so poor Dave has to wing it. So we're pushing for a new production company. Okay, here we go. Also, I'm looking forward to our TSZ Zoom call. And for those of you that are watching this channel that are not members of the TSC, why? You need to become members. And then you can take part in all the goodness that is the TSC or theshavingcadre.com. Also, in a recent video that Dave did, he mentioned FedEx. And I hate to have to do this, but I am jumping on the bandwagon with him on how FedEx operates their business model. Because like him, I have received out for delivery, and unlike Dave, we live in a very rural area, so we have to kind of stick around the house. Plus, we have, as part of our ranch, we have, gates that are secure, and so we have to know when they're coming so we can, open the gates. Well, if it says out for delivery, to save time, we don't wait for them to get here. We actually open the gates when we see, they'll be between 8 o'clock, so at 6:30 we open it up. But they never show up, or no explanation, and it's frustrating. So I feel Nurse Dave's pain on that, because we've never had a problem with UPS at all. Postal service, it's hit and miss out here. But the thing I like about UPS, and Dave mentioned this in his video, is the fact that technology, if I can talk to somebody via FaceTime or Zoom across the planet, then FedEx, why can't you have a tracking system like UPS where I can see exactly where the truck is? So I agree there. And he did mention some things about holidays, and that's kind of scary, because those of you that have been around a while know that when I send something, whether that be for the Rudolph gift exchange or anything else, for the most part, there's a 20% chance that it's going to travel to every state in the union before it gets there. So I know exactly what it's like to see things go crazy. But anyways, okay, pass number 2. And see, Dave, that's how you do it. You can talk. Just remember in one corner of your brain what pass you're on. Also, for today's Zoom call, my partner, my business partner, Mr. Vargo, says that he is going to show up and share a cigar with those of us that are either going to be smoking a cigar or a pipe. So that will be nice. Well, we've got a bingo Zoom game that'll be starting soon, and this one's going to be a live game. Hosted by our good friend Dangerous Don. So that'll be fun. I'd love to try to get Chris Gearnor to join us. And Rich, Major Rich, set your alarm. 4 p.m. Arizona, which is the same as Pacific time right now. Because Arizona, daylight savings time doesn't exist. We don't got time for that. See, it happened to me too, Dave. See, I was about to do this way, and I forgot I got to do this way. So see, it happens to us all. You don't need to go get medically tested for your memory. You don't. What else is going on? Everything at the shop is going well. I've been back after my back surgery. I've been back for about a month now. And actually, it was a month as of yesterday. And doing well. I still have a couple of medical tests to go through this next week to determine certain, or to, I should say, to eliminate certain possibilities. But I'm getting stronger every day. The plantar fasciitis is much, much better. And we're back on getting healthy. The clients are, I really have to, for those of you that are my clients out at Saddlebrook Ranch, I really, really appreciate your support, both during my back surgery rehab and now, and also all the members at the Shaving Cadre who called and wrote and sent stuff and all that kind of good stuff, because 2021's been a tough year for everybody, but it's been a real gut punch for our family. But we're doing okay. And I think I mentioned, if you're looking for a good tripod, Nurse Dave, to do your videos, I strongly recommend Joby. The camera today is mounted on a Joby that's sitting on a shelf. However, before I got the shelf built, I had to wrap it around the mirror. And the cool thing about it is it's got legs that are articulated in 10 to 12 different ways, so it can bend to anything. And they're inexpensive too. That's what I like about them. I think this Joby mount was like $30. See, I did it again. Dave, you're bleeding off of me. I forgot where I was at. So now we'll do the fool's pass. And I don't talk during that because I have got kind of fond to my I've got a fond affinity for my nose. And my nostrils. Okay, let's see how we did. A little bit of cleanup in the knuckle area, but other than that, definitely, as Dave was talking about yesterday, this is a DS Dolphin Smooth, BBS Baby Butt Smooth, G Grail plus 10. So that's for Dave. Yes, and I've created my own rating system, and I'm sticking to it. There we go. Yeah, that edge is super, super sharp. As there is literally no alum burn at all. Unfortunately, the only non-lavender thing today is the witch hazel. This was kindly gifted to me by Spider, and this was the first time I'd actually tried Thayers, and I actually like it a lot. This is the Thayers cucumber. They do make a Thayers lavender, which I will be getting, and of course the Thayers lemon, which I have a bottle of. I just haven't gotten through this yet. So while that's drying down, let's go over what we used again. So we used the J. Lindy modified gold dollar in 11/16, which is very nice. We used the Lavender Creeper shave soap from the Holy Black in this nice ceramic coffret, but that's all that's left. So it's going to get very depressing around here pretty soon. We're going to be using the Lavender, the Holy Black Lavender Creeper. Now, what's nice about this is they use a cooling agent that's not menthol. So, Dave, you might be able to use it because it's the same stuff that's in your toothpaste, which is somewhat odd. And then there's 3 different lavenders, and then they actually barrel age this in oak, just like they do bourbon. And it's just scary good. For the brush, we use the matte DeRuiter Persian jar in the purple neon with the black synthetic knot. And I gotta figure out where the hell I put it. There it is. And so we'll go ahead and put on the Aftershave. And then for the powder, it'll be a neutral powder. We're gonna be using Borotalco. So if you like what you saw, don't forget to, whichever side it's on, you'll see a barber pole with a cowboy hat on it, which is my barbershop's logo. And you can subscribe, ring the bell if you'd like to be notified, and come and join us on the Shaving Cadre. It's www.theshavingcadre.com. And then for the talc, once again, we'll be using Borotalco. Sorry, my production crew screwed up again and didn't give me the script or all the tools I needed. And then somebody had asked me a couple weeks ago about the use of talc and my worry of the cancer. Well, most talcs are now cornstarch based. Plus, as I've said a billion times, the definitive proof is if talc gets internally placed, that there's a carcinogen or they could cause cancer. But there's never been any real definitive proof of that. And plus, Borotalco, Panade, some of these talcum powders have been used in barbershops for thousands of years and no big problems. So we'll go from there. And then for the EDP today, it's not marked because this was a split and I'd actually sent a bottle. This is Tom Ford's Lavender Extreme, which is just a tremendous fragrance. All right, well, that's it, guys. Well, thank you for spending your Sunday with Barber Dave. I certainly appreciate it. And one more time, don't forget, www.theshavingcadre.com. We hope to see you there. And you guys have a blessed Sunday. Take care, and we'll see you again.